Alright, Trashkin, it's been 2 weeks. It's time for another horror sampler. So, ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries and furs, Trashkin, all good evening and welcome to this horror sampler. I'm your humble host, Raspa Trashbear, and today we have a handful of games culled from each for your amusement. As per always, if there's any big triggerables, I'll tell you up front. Rather, I'll make that editing rasp problem to pop back up front and tell you about those. However, our first game today, fresh from each, The Birdwatch by SquareDevv. Let's see how it turns out. You play as Robert, who is age 25. Robert works as a wildlife biologist. He's been doing nothing but going out to places and studying the habits of animals. Though, for that weekend, he has some free time off of work, so he decided to go bird watching. Robert really enjoys his work. 4:42 p.m. It's been a while since I've been bird watching. Ah. You gotta crouch. We have a crouch. I do like the little black dot cursor. That does stand out. This side looks like a good starting spot. Let's continue down the path. Well, let's just keep stip stomping. 380. Yeah, just a normal day in the forest, baby. I like the outdoors. Yeah, we like it enough we became a biologist. Odd. I haven't spotted a single burb. Huh. I don't know how it's... Another hide! We have very little patience for a man whose job is to observe nature. Well, I suppose. Yeah, how it goes. On the off towers, like, folks value things differently. Ah! My old foe! Invisible wall. You know, you may actually be disturbing the wildlife you're trying to observe by... How nature came to be is mind-blowing. Or is this the hide I saw from down there? Mayhaps. Probably. Might be good for you. What's this one? Tiny All, 300 meters. Whoa. You scared me. What are you doing? Nothing. Just bird watching. Okay, found any interesting birds? You know, not really. Just a robin. A few of the birds I don't know the name of. I'm Billy, by the way. Well, is it worth me being here? Dude. I mean, you might be better at this than I am, so you might find something more interesting. Nice to meet you, Billy. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. I'd argue we're a pretty terrible bird watcher, honestly. Billy's at least enjoying himself. We're just out here like, yeah, we gotta be going for those bird list achievos, man, or what's the point? Well, there's nothing new here. I remember seeing a sign outside. I think I'll go check it out and see what it was about. Looks like they found a tiny owl only 300 millimeters away, or meters away. I would go, but I think I should get home. I'll try another day. That. Whoa! Alright, tonight's gonna be the night I look for tiny owls. Who's that weirdo? Hey boys, you doing some night bird watching too? Hey there, would you like to go bird watching with us? We're on the lookout for some night jars. What's a night jar? I don't know. I was here to see if I could spot some tiny owls. Come on, it'll be fun. Oh. Nah, I'm here for the tiny owls, bros. No offense. Whatever, good luck, man. It took us 2 hours to make it where we were before? Oh, this is not a good idea. Find a spot. Well, it says it's closed, but the gate is open, so I'm going. Brilliant planning! We have buckets here. They're doing a good job of making the forest quite the eerie sight. I must admit, there's some good dreary night filtering. Barely find the path with both feet, man. Is this where I started? Who knows? There is again. I think it's coming from inside that barn down there. I'll creep down there. Oh, what do you know? It does let me just walk right towards it. Granted, that is the advice I've been given. If you want to see every variety of owl in your area, own a barn. Whoa! What are you doing here? Admiring your missing person sign. You know this area is closed, right? Would you believe I lost track of time? The gate was open, so I assumed I was allowed in. What? I just closed it about 10 minutes ago. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, you better leave. You got it, killer. That was alarming. But yeah, as a rule of thumb, if you're not familiar with the terrain, and even if you are, have all the extra flashlight batteries in the world, don't traverse rough terrain in the dark. It ends badly. Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. Uh-oh. I can't just go about my night in peace, huh? Well, that's about what I expected. Alright, let's make some terrible decisions and move this story along. Robert, I'm sorry. That's blood. There's more of it. Security, bro? I don't know if I should follow it or not. Well, choice is already made. Already following it. Don't shoot, bro. I'm armed. Except for this pair of binoculars. Oh, security, bro. Ah, we hardly knew you, security guy. Whoa! Don't think there was any way around that one. The Central Security Company wasn't getting any communication from the security guard that worked there. The Central Company dispatched a team to investigate. The same day the team were dispatched, they found the security guard and Robert's body in the abandoned house. The killer remains unknown. Bad end. Oofta. Well, Trashkin, I'm going to try to splice my frayed nerves back together. See what else this has to offer. Alright, Trashkin, so, after fiddling for a bit, I think I'm gonna leave the mystery of if you go nightjar hunting, and if you choose not to investigate the blood trail, for you to discover for yourselves. After all, it is a free game. Solid, not too heavy on the jump scare. The one that is there is largely earned. The second, you did do the work. Good use of the extra loud music. It's appropriate for this. So, very solid work. I'll be keeping an eye out. Next game. Alright, Trashkin. Next game up. Bleeding Roots by MechaniKoi. This one comes with a little exposition, that is. Having gone through some hard times recently, you find solace in tending your garden. While searching for new books on botanics, you stumble upon one you haven't seen before. It's somehow enthralling, almost as if it's calling to you. As you begin reading, it quickly becomes clear that it speaks of alternative ways of taking care of plants. It fills you with a feeling of unease, but maybe it'll grow into a new friend. Alright, let's get this new friend under construction. Ooh. Check the mail. It's one of her letters. It's been a month already since she moved out. The house feels emptier. We can't even bring ourselves to read it. Aloe vera. Little bit of water. Aloe veras are used widely for medicinal purposes. Its leaves contain a gel that can treat wounds of various kinds, protecting the skin and helping with healing. I wish I could help people as much as you, little buddy. Blue poppy. Well, let's keep you watered. Blue poppies tend to be linked to memories. When I look at them, I remember the ones planted in my schoolyard. I always thought it was cool how they didn't seem to care about kids running over them. Ah, I see. We're one of those plants, not tree types. Can't relate. Ah, the lilac. Those usually come in tall stands in Wisconsin. Real popular up here. I read lilacs represent domestic happiness. I remember having some of these in my childhood home, taking care of them with Mom. It takes me back to my roots. Which reminds me, I should trim under lilac. It's getting real heckin' boarded up in there. That's fault. I will likely butcher that, but... So nice. Just by looking at them, I feel at ease. I wish I could sew them to someone who would understand that feeling. I can't understand the myth of them appearing in hell. Dun dun dun. Lavender. I always loved how lavender smelled. A while ago, while walking through the neighborhood, I saw someone. Couldn't resist myself. They seem healthier than ever. Well, that's good. It's been empty for years now. Maybe I should get another pet. Oh, forget-me-nots. The first flowers I had in my garden, back then I just thought they were pretty, but now it almost feels like an old friend that's watching my back. I should check out what's on the table. There's a book I found in the library. It talks about alternative ways of taking care of plants. It may sound dumb to others, but I don't lose anything trying it out. The scalpel's right here. Uh-oh. The book has a marker I placed on one of its pages the last time I read it. The blood in our body is what keeps us alive. It's what keeps us growing. It's what moves us, and it is the key to make a flower bloom as no other. Well, let's make some bad decisions and move this story along. Oh, dude, you're gonna apply some pressure to the... Oh. It hurt less than I expected. I'll be back later. I should go home now. Maybe put down the scalpel. Dude, if you want to have a long, quiet life, you don't go waving around scalpels in your backyard. Summer. Oh, we've moved the aloe vera. Well, priorities, aloe vera first. Sometimes I wonder, why does it grow thorns? Doesn't it want to help others? Usual stuff, she still hasn't answered. I wonder if she's okay. The blue poppies. Their blue color is nice. I always liked it. When I was a kid, I think I remember it being my favorite color. And on to the real work. They seemed to be growing better back when she still lived here. Let's water these hellflowers, shall we? I've read more on these. Supposedly they cover the meadow of hell where people who didn't accomplish anything in life end up, and they don't look as nice today. Strange. The smell is slowly getting more rotten. They're getting bigger every day, and yet they don't look as happy as they did before. Well, surely things will be going well for the nearest to the shed. The flowers of a forget-me-not look like eyes to some people. I've begun to notice it. It makes me a little uncomfortable. It would take too much work to take care of. Ooh, you're not in a good headspace, buddy. The plant is slowly getting bigger. I guess the book was right. I haven't seen this type of flower before. Give me that scalpel. I grabbed the scalpel. The bookmarker, last time I read it, the roots of a plant bleed into the ground, wishing to paint it green and make the world beautiful again. Well, blood sacrifice time. I'm starting to like how the blade feels. Yep. Our protagonist is not 100%. I would suggest therapy. Maybe bringing in the wash. Fall. I see we've moved the aloe again. The divorce papers came in. I don't want to look at them. Blue poppy's not looking great, but... Lately, all I can think about when I look at them is the impact I had. Is anyone going to remember me? I should probably harvest and render the aloe vera. You can heal so much pain, and yet you can't help me. Crow. Ominous. Everything's slowly dying. I never got to tell Mom how much that garden meant to me. I wonder if those lilacs still wait for us to water them. The change is palpable. I wonder if I die, I'll wake up among these. At least then I won't be lonely anymore. Alright, Lavender. The smell's intoxicating. I wonder if they'll stay after cutting it and planting it or placing it inside. I don't need another thing to leave me. Yep. Our protagonist is in a bad headspace. I can feel it staring at me with those unblinking eyes. Even friends can betray you, it seems. Oof. Just want to make sure. Ah. You see a box full of tennis balls. One of them says Tommy. Probably a dog's name. I remember there being a shady pet clinic in some back alley not far from here. They're probably from there. No clue why they would need so many, though. Well, on to the real work. The plant has grown and is beautiful. I gave it my blood as per the tome's instruction. My blood breathed life into it. Now it's a semblance of me, and yet it's an insufficient one. I curate something far greater, far more entrancing. I must pick up the shovel. I'm going to need this. I dug out the plant. What book could help me more? Ah! Here we go. More of yourself, huh? Drink up. Winter's getting close. It mirrors me now. Expelled from my life it was meant to have. Its beauty lies in contrast to its incompleteness, a twisted reflection of my own soul. But now I can see the truth. No mere seed can serve as a vessel worthy of this blood-tainted soil. The earth craves for something far deeper. Oh! It's been a hard day of slaving over the yard. In we go. Winter. Please tell me you signed the damn papers. Oh, we are really not well. It couldn't even save itself. How pathetic. You could have taken it in. Those can be wintered, you know. There are multiple unpaid bills waiting. Yep, real healthy. I don't remember their color. Surprised they survived as long as they did without water. It got what it deserved. It has no smell anymore now. Such a waste of time it was. Eyes aren't moving anymore. Yep, this dude's headspace is completely ravaged. I read the book enough. My child. I can hear them pulsating underneath, calling to me. They beat with my breath. They beat with my heart. It's a thrumming that won't stop. They are talking to me, inviting me to join them. I was lost for so long, but now I know what I was searching for. There's only one thing to do. Yeah, how about not? I was once a blind man, hopelessly fumbling in the darkness, but this fragile, precious thing has opened my eyes to a beauty far beyond what I could have imagined. Its roots bind it to the earth, unable to leave and yet still growing. It's always reaching, but I know it will always be incomplete. I know what's the last step. I know I have to take it myself. Well, I don't get any other options, so here we go. So I became a seed. That is a very cool credit sequence, I must admit. Grim. Ah. And they loop us back to the title sequence, which, as always, I deeply appreciate. Now, this one popped up on my radar because of Puko, who did Fuel a ways back, and I'm like, okay, I'll take a look-see. Perhaps not earth-shattering, but the first time I've seen somebody incorporate the language and lore of flowers into a horror game. And the change of the seasons to go with it, that distinct shift in the protagonist's attitude. It's quite unique. I have to admit, this one felt worthwhile. All right, Trashkin. Next game. All right, Trashkin. Next up, Donner.by Ease. It's EYS. It's their first game, and it popped up on the radar, so I'm excited to see what's going on. Let's, alright, English. Not much. Alright, let's jump right in. This job offer came quite suddenly, working as a night Donner shop worker. It sounded strange, but I was looking for a job, and that's when it came up. The owner said that the previous employee had suddenly quit and disappeared. They needed someone in a hurry, so I took the job. I thought working here must be easy. After all, how hard can it be? Take orders, prepare the Donner, close the day. But still, a sudden disappearance of the previous employee makes me think. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like it's going to be a long night. Day 1. Ah yes, the Donner kitchen. My domain. Sir! Oh, madam! Hello, good luck. I'll have a Donner and a Coke. All right. Lavish. The knife. Oh, hold on. Still working this out here. Oh, knife the ingredients. Eh. What? All right. Well, let's that lettuce. Right. Ah. Just let me. Apologies, new guy on the job. Oh, I see. Lettuce. And a slice. Hold on. Thank you for your patience. $1. Oh, I see. Thanks. Keep the change. Thanks for the... You're awesome. Thank you. Alright, so... This is going to be a good night. We got this. I take the meat from the tray. Oh, hello. What can I get you? I could use coffee. It's going to be a long night. Alright. Alright, gotta find a cup. Cup. Wait. One coffee. I hope your coffee will warm me up a bit. I hope you have a good night. You come back now. Dude, I don't even ask when you make change. We're doing fantastic. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh! Do you have free beers? I had an argument outside. It made me very angry. Anyway, I just need a beer. A beer? A beer. Schnazzy beer. One beer. Two beers. Free beers, there you are, sir. Now you behave responsible like now. We got a rep to keep for this middle of the road Donner stand. You know, I should probably play Happy's Burger Barn one of these days. Not to abuse of Happy's Humble Burger Barn. Oh, hello. It's a bit of a walk in this neighborhood at night. Peaceful, isn't it? Yeah! Everyone is asleep, but people like you are awake. Maybe this is when the true face of the world comes out. Anyway, I'd like a Donner without lettuce and mayonnaise. You got it, champ! One tomato slice. One hunk of finest meat. Ahem. Oh. Catch up, I see. Un momento. Interesting. I think our mayonnaise bottle is possessed. Oh, I see now. Ah, there we... Oh. Excuse me, we seem to have a mayonnaise leak. One leafless wonder. Oh. Oh, God. God, why? Alright, uno momento. I am so sorry. I know you're incapable of bending. There we are. Thank you for your patience, sir. Your predecessor made a better return. But for some reason, he suddenly stopped working here, even though he worked hard to get, or so hard to get a job here. Anyway, good night. Thanks, champ. You have a good one. The life of a night Donner man. What other mysteries does the night hold for us? Whoa! Hello! 2 chips and 2 cokes? Heavin'. I mean, yes. Chip 1. Chip number 2. That was 2 cokes. Generic red cola. Generic red cola number 2. Chips and cokes. Watching a movie this time. It's going very well. Good luck. You have a good film, bud. Come back soon. You hear? Now I want kebab. In shift. All right. Oh, first order. What can I do you for? A full Donner and a soda. I can take it. Mayo ketchup? Oh, lady after my own heart. Alright, let me get you. Good news, you get the fresh veggies. Alright. Don't know how I managed that one. Alright. Tomato. Freshly sliced. Yeah, it's raining. It is a full Donner kind of a night. He said, as if he routinely had Donner. Alright, I'm about to drown this thing in ketchup. Alright, one full Donner. How's that? Not my problem. Oh, soda. Okay, wrong Donner. My bad. You're right. You're the customer. I gotcha. One full Donner coming up. Soon full mint with all the fixings, but okay. Okay, that's on me. You couldn't have been any slower. I'm doing my best. Weird. Oh, hey, how's it going, champ? Just give me 1, 2, 3, 4 beers. No red? Anyway, you can give red next time. No. Weird comment, but hey. Happy customer is a happy customer. Hi, I'll take a full Donner. Yesterday, a few blocks away, I shot a man with a beer bottle. They killed him. Did you hear about that? No. Whoa. Let me get you that Donner. I'm starting to see things. One full Donner coming up. Tomato slice. Just so. Alright, let me fetch you that cola. We pride ourselves on efficiency here when we can manage it. My bad, my dude. My bad. Full Donner. I'm very uncomfortable being out at night anyway, thank you! Alright. let's get sex for the next Donner. Hello, what can I do you for? Good evening, I could use a coffee. Oh, you again! How'd the last one go? Coffee and a cola? You got it. One cola. One coffee, ma'am. Thanks. Keep the change. Awesome. You have a good one. So there's a creeper in a rubber suit. Is that no problem for kebab stands? I wouldn't know. Good night. Can I have a coffee? You got it. So how's your night going? I'm selling a lot of coffee. Hold 2 coffees. I heard about strange news on the radio this morning. Somewhere in the city, a strange sound was recorded. People don't know what it is, but everyone's scared. I shudder when I think about it. Anyway, good luck. I won't keep you. Alright, you have a good one. Be safe out there. A lot of weirdos in rubber suits around here. End of shift. Oh, what can I do for a champ? Full Donner. Free beers. You got it. Donner, ketchup, mayo. And free beers. Beer 1. Beer 2. Beer free. And the works. Thank you for your patience. Hold on. Gotta control these pesky mail leaks. You know what? Don't worry about it. Here you go. Today has been a really long day. Some things seem to be getting harder. Oh well. I hope I can relax a bit with these beers. Me too. You have a good one now. Huh. Weird. Got lettuce. Hey, what can I do you for? Coffee, 2 chips, and a couple of beers. 2 beers, coffee, chips. Beer number 1. Beer number 2. One coffee. And 1 chip. Thank you. Thank you. You have a good one. You're one of the most pleasant customers I have. Alright, let's set that down. Think anybody... Whoa! What? Hello, good luck. I'll have a Donner and Coke. Plain Donner? Woman after my own heart. Should probably be using tongs for that. 1 Donner, 1 Coke. Thanks, keep the change. Awesome, you have a good one now. Oh, we're out of tomato. Oh, un momento. What can I do you for? 2 sodas. Oh, you got it. First sodas of the night. There you are. I just saw a man lingering at the entrance of the shop. It gave me a little chill. Anyway, good luck. Huh. Weird. Oh, hey! What can I do you for? I'll have a coffee. No lettuce, ketchup, and mayo. That would be great. All right. Oop. Mayo. Coffee. Come on. Don't you do that to me. 1 coffee. Mayo and ketchup? Oi. 1 Donner. Well, look back. What? Hmm. Huh? Ah. I thought I could cheese it with the knife. I was wrong. Well, not the most compelling thing ever, but it's interesting. It's a twist on the late night to do that I haven't seen before. I haven't seen anybody build a game around Donner before. You have enough variation in the orders. It's interesting without being overwhelming. Overall, I'd say very solid work. I enjoyed myself. I would have liked a little more plot, but hey, I always want a little more game, a little more plot, a little more lore, but this is solid. It does what it needs to. Doesn't overstay its welcome, and is interesting. It feels very solid all around. Good work, guys. I'll be keeping an eye out for your next project. All right, Trashkin, next game. All right, Trashkin, next up. Looks like we're going to be playing a window. Next up by sioninone. I probably butchered that. Dream Hotel. A 7-day build. Let's see. Contract is made between Hotel Dream and the night auditor applicant. Work environment precautions, changes in biorhythm due to night shifts, possibility of unexpected situations, intermittent errors in the security system. Applications agreement, risks associated with the work environment. Company exemption from liability for psychological and physical effects, maintaining confidentiality related to work. Alright, that's fine. Gotta sign twice. Alright, first night on the shift. Here we go. Come on, door. Thank you. Got a lovely shade of Pearson purple around here. Hello, is this the person who contacted us recently? First of all, welcome to Dream Hotel, family. Well, you already know most of what's going on here, right? Even if you don't, you've already signed the contract, so there's no going back. As you saw in the contract, you'll be working night shift, from midnight to 6. Today, you'll need to handle any complaints that come to the office during the night shift. That's the basic job. I assume you're well aware of it. Oh, right. Was it room 207? That room should just be vacated. Could you start by cleaning the room? Just go to 207 and tidy it up. Alright, I'll leave it to you then. Doors can be open and closed by dragging. Oh. The sound is coming out. Well, is it on? An electric fan that will help you survive the hot summer. It creaks, but at least it's turning. Probably do something about that. Alright, floor 2, 207, baby. We're on our way. You know, I had to do a lot as a night auditor. But mostly what I did was hand people keys, smile at them, and explain when breakfast was. 05. 07. That's a funky bit. Oh, dude. Flower with bamboo pot. The cut surface is sharp. Whoa, mama. Okay. Pineapple, pizza box. Finished cleaning. Let's go back. I should give everything a once over. I don't think we're done, but okay, if you say we're done, we're done. No broadcasts are playing on the TV. Ah, we got another call already. The job never stops. Though I must admit, the most exciting part of my shift as a night auditor was usually when I got to dig into various YouTube holes for a while. Enjoy some creepypasta while I was doing the receipts and such. Bring one drink to room 203. I took out a drink. 203, here we come. Room service with a smile. Oopsie. Thank you. Just leave it there. I left the drink in front of the door. Now let's go back to the office. Oh! Another call. Boy howdy, we're unpaid today. No sound can be heard. Odd. .302. Go deal with it quickly. You got it. You know, weirdly, I seldom had to deal with any complaints. Most folks were pretty non-rowdy. The worst I had to is occasionally talk to people about why we don't like glass containers next to the pool. Yeah, you can hear it from me. Beg your pardon, 302. Problem resolved. Huh. Weird. I'm sure that won't come back to haunt me. Yeah, do. Weird. One drink, 2 of 5. You got it. Hey, creepo. Some heck was that? One drink. Don't seem to care. Let's just go back to the office. Yeah? What? Fascinating. Well, that's a write-up for maintenance. Projectile canvases. I'm a-coming. Huh, weird. Hey, something seems off here. Come to room 307, quickly now. Huh? Yeah, something does seem off. Don't think they hired the best contractors for this place. 50607. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Well, this blood trail leads one place. There's blood on the dirty mirror. Yes. Well, I wasn't expecting anyone. Well, back to the duty station. Well, I guess we know why the job was vacant now. Ah, man, somebody flipped the couch while I was out. Nine in shift. Wrap your work to the designated time of your shift. If you feel like your shift never ends, this is a natural phenomenon. You're now a part of this hotel. It says I can't understand what it means. 302. Alright. I live to serve. No, my biggest problem was occasionally somebody thinking they were too smart to be noticed smoking in the stairwell, and it's me going, dude, what? Tree line's right there. Oh, hey! A phone, how convenient. Mushy mushy. Ah! A soulless eye. Oh! A way forward. How convenient. Well, this certainly captures surreal. Back to the elevator. Going down. Oh dear. Well, that's game! Huh. No. Hup. Here's helping. I don't remember that being there. Oh, this is the person who contacted us recently. First of all, welcome to Dream Hotel family. Well, you already know most of what's going on here, right? Hey! Well, I gotta say, I've played a lot of Torment loops, but this is the most fascinating in recent memory. It's interesting, it's short, it's surreal. It only has the one jump scare. Overall, very solid, very interesting. I'll be keeping an eye out for your next project. All right, Trashkin, that's going to do it for this horse sampler. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If anything took your fancy, links to the games are down below. And of course, I always encourage, if anything takes your fancy, of course, come back later. The video will be here when you get back. Well, Trashkin, I got a fair bit of work to do on the Halloween special yet, so it's time to get after that. So, until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. I'll see you all in another 2 weeks. And good night.